Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Weather Center. We stayed with cloud-free skies throughout Monday across much of western South Africa, but over the eastern areas, we saw some storm clouds developing on Monday afternoon, extending from the northwest through Gauteng and the Free State into much of KwaZulu-Natal. And we are already seeing some showers going on over parts of central and eastern South Africa. So this evening, you will continue to see isolated to scattered rain and thunder showers extending from the northwest through Gauteng and the Free State into much of KwaZulu-Natal and the eastern areas of the Eastern Cape. The showers could also spill into the western areas of Mpumalanga. It's going to be mostly fine tonight for the western areas. Then on Tuesday, fine weather is forecast for western South Africa. We start off the day with cloudy and rainy weather over parts of KwaZulu-Natal and the eastern areas of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. Then on Tuesday afternoon, we should see thunder showers starting over the central areas and spreading into the eastern parts of South Africa. Tonight, you can expect up to a 40% chance of rain and thunder showers, where you see the light shades of blue across much of eastern South Africa. But there is a chance of scattered thunderstorms, where you see the dark shade of blue across the northeastern areas of the Eastern Cape and over much of the KwaZulu-Natal interior. Now, we're expecting light to moderate winds for your Monday evening across much of the interior. It's going to be rather breezy, however, along parts of the east coast as well as over the west coast. Then on Tuesday, we are expecting light to moderate winds, especially over the central and eastern areas. It's going to be rather windy along parts of the Eastern Cape coastal areas as well as along the southwest coastline. Now tonight, you can expect warm overnight temperatures across much of the Northern Cape, minimums in the lower 20s around Upington and Kimberley. Similar temperatures are forecast for Mahikeng and Lephalale as well as around Pretoria. It's also going to be fairly warm along the KZN coastal areas, but cooler over the Southern Cape areas, where a minimum of 16 is forecast for Bishop, the same for Port Elizabeth. Cooler as we go towards Raffinet. A low of 18 is forecast for Cape Town on Tuesday morning. Then on Tuesday afternoon, it's going to be sizzling hot for much of the Northern Cape, Upington, making it to 42 degrees. A high of 37 for Kimberley, the same for DR. A bit cooler over the northeastern areas, where Mahikeng should peak at around 35. A top temperature of 33 is forecast for Pretoria. It's going to be warm to hot for much of KwaZulu-Natal, where highs in the upper 20s and lower 30s are forecast in most areas. Similar temperatures across the Eastern Cape, but cooler as we go towards the coastal areas. Port Elizabeth peaking at around 24. Cape Town should make it to a hot 32 degrees on Tuesday afternoon. Then on Wednesday, we are going to see thunder showers extending from the Northern Cape down into parts of the Eastern Cape. It's going to be mostly sunny and hot across KwaZulu-Natal. Then on Thursday, we are going to see thunder showers across much of the interior, pushing down into the east coast.